What's up, everybody? My name is Big Dev, and thank you for tuning into my channel, Dev's Mastermind. Okay, so today, what I want to get into today, I want to tell y'all about my favorite TV shows back in the day. So let me know y'all's favorite TV shows. But either way, I'm going to get into it. So my favorite TV show, one of them in Disney, was Lab Rats. I had loved Lab Rats so much. That was a great show. It had, Leo Dooley, Donald Davenport, and then his three, Lab Rats or whatever. And then, of course, Miss Tasha and everybody else, whoever was there. But I really love Lab Rats. It was a funny show. The only thing I don't like about it is it had Mighty Mad join in on the season 5 for the final season or whatever. And that's what kind of killed the dynasty of it. So I really didn't like that they added Mighty Mad. But fortunately, we can't change, the days of that happening. So that's one. Another show I really liked was Henry Danger and the Thundermans. Those are two Nickelodeon shows. I love those shows. I used to binge watch those shows all the time. I still do. The only thing I don't like about Henry Danger now, I like his show, but I just don't like, how everybody, be adding something like Danger Force. Keep it the way it is. That's what makes it so bad. So I really hated that they, keep adding stuff and adding different stuff to it. Just keep it the way it was. But I love Henry Danger. I love the Thundermans. Another one I did I used to watch Victorious, Leon Thomas and all of them, and Tori Vega. I watched all them shows, so I really love those shows. And then another show I think I watched, of course, is SpongeBob or whatever. That's anybody's, favorite cartoon, but that wasn't a kid show. That was a really, it was good, but season 1, season 2, and season 3 were the best out of all of them. After season 3, SpongeBob just sucked. But either way, yeah. I love SpongeBob season 1, season 2, season 3. Another thing I want to get into. So as y'all know, I know God got to be mad about this, the Lord Almighty. Because my thing is, you have a team called the Duke Blue Devils. You have the Arizona State Sun Devils. You have the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And you have the Northwestern State, I think, Devils again. And if I was God, I would be so mad at whoever did that, made it look like that. Because, first of all, the team should have been called the Duke Blue Guys or the Arizona State Sun Guys. So, like I said, I know if I'm God, I'd be real mad. And like Nia said, I don't like this. I don't like this. But yeah, I really, I don't like that. And then when TCU played Georgia in the national championship called Texas Christian University, that was not no Christian right there. Just like even with BYU being a Mormon school, all these schools that are Christian, they get them blown out 89-0. So somebody's got to do something about that. That's all I gotta say. Another thing I wanted to talk about. So when I used to play 8th grade football back at Oconee. So the thing is, what I'm about to tell y'all, there was literally an 8th grader. I remember I was in 8th grade. We went 0-6. We only played 6 games due to COVID or whatever. But this dude looked like Vita Vea. I mean, this dude was 8th grade. He was 6'5", 350 pounds. And I remember Brooks had to block me. I said, thank God I don't got to block that man, because that's one huge man. I mean, that dude is large. I mean, there's no way an 8th grader should be looking like Vita Vea. I didn't even look like Vita Vea. But what kills me is folks will make it seem like I'm so tall, or like I'm the big, folks will make it seem like when I was 12 that I was, older than what I look. No, there's plenty of 12-year-olds that look like they were 25, 26 that I had to go up against, and they were scary. But either way, I had to do the best I can, but I was, the smaller one, there. But either way, that's all I wanted to talk about for that. So as y'all know, the Hawks got Lou Dort. So the Hawks should be really good. The Hawks should be way better. They should definitely be a championship team. Philadelphia just got LeBron James. They should definitely be a championship team. Really, those should be the two teams competing for New York, trying to beat the New York Knicks, which I don't like their fan base. I hate their fan base. But either way, those should be the teams more so trying to compete and trying to win against. And another thing I want to get into, so as y'all know, Tua Tagovailoa, I thought his name was Tua Tagovailoa, but either way, he has an N-word in his name or whatever. I think his full name, he has like a long name, and it has, Niga, so I'm like, so that's all I'm going to talk about for that. But either way, if you want to look it up, look it up. So either way, y'all, that's all I want to get into today. But remember, we got to praise the Lord. We got to tell somebody to change those team names, Duke Blue Devils to Duke Blue Guys, because that is representing God in the wrongest way possible. I mean, that's representing the devil. So we need to, change that, y'all. But either way, that's just whatever. But praise the Lord. I love the Lord. Give all the praise to the Lord. The Lord has, took me, he's gave me a strongest battle, but he's also, made me fight through it. So I just wanted to say, love you, Lord. I also wanted to say good luck to the, college, people, first year, second year. Good luck to them who done bought my shirt, or just ones that I talked to, good luck to y'all. I hope y'all have fun or whatever, in college or whatever. And I just wanted to say, yeah, either way, this is all I wanted to talk about today. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say. Thank y'all for always tuning in. Love y'all. Goodbye.